Life is good.
That's good. Outstanding. Dude, how does the camera look, Chris?
Cattywampus.
Are you gonna?
I'll
Well,
fix it.
okay. Do you want to just like lean, or do you want to? I don't think it looks bad. I think it looks pretty good. I'm having a good mustache day. I think.
It looks excellent.
Thank you.
You want me to get a little mascara to black?
Yeah, I'm gonna get some. I got a lot of gray in my.
Better?
Yeah, that looks terrific, Chris. You're the man. Oh, mercy sakes.
Still got the same crew every day.
Here?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's
Yeah.
the same crew at the shop. It's me and Chris
Desk.
every day. Huh?
Online.
What a desk.
Put something in there. Fill it up with something.
Yeah.
Fill it up with your coloring books and stuff.
My activity sheets.
Yeah, your highlights magazine. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could color during the live stream.
My subscription lapsed.
Hey guys, if you're wondering what to get for us for Valentine's Day, send Chris some coloring books so he can have something to do during these live streams.
Did you say Valentine's?
I said Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you not?
Valentine's what?
Do you
Yes.
not celebrate?
Yeah, it's Valentine's too, because it's me and Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's two guys.
Perfect.
Valentine. Yeah.
Oh, good night.
They weren't all Valentines.
They weren't
Some of them were
all
bad times.
That's sometimes, yeah. Hey everybody, it's Matt, and we're at Texas Toast Guitars. Thanks for joining us. I am sore today. I was in like flow state today, Chris.
You were. You worked way into the lunch hour.
Yeah.
And I was like, what is going on?
What's he doing?
Yeah.
Well, I'm very, very excited about all the stuff that is happening woodworking wise. So not everybody knows this, but we're working on a new project. And by the way, if you're not Brian Duncan,
I think
and
nobody knows about it.
well, no one does.
Or,
Okay, yeah, that's so. What I'm about to say doesn't apply to Brian.
Correct.
So which is
And
Brian stopped by the shop today. It's great to see him. I tell you what, I'll even make Brian the same deal. But if anybody can guess what we're making, I'll give you $100 off. A couple of people have tried to guess and they didn't get it.
failed wildly.
Well, like someone was like, maybe it's a Mosrite or something, and it's not a Mosrite. So if you can guess what we're gonna make, what the new thing that we're doing is, let's call it Project J.
Okay.
No, J.
As in Jimmy Page?
No, not as in. So let's call it Project J.
Okay.
And if you can guess, like, you got to guess pretty close. You can't just go, oh, guitar. You got to let me know what it is. I tell you what, I'll give you a hint.
The J might even be a hint.
It might. Oh, I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah. That's all you need to give them.
So when you see Project J, you'll when we do the reveal on Project J, because what would be really lousy of me would be, well, no, that's not the one. And then we make some other thing, and then haha, you didn't save $100. So if you want to guess on what Project J is, you have to send me an email, and if you're right, I'll give you $100 off your order of the new Project J guitar. And I'll give you a hint. I'll tell you exactly what I told Brian Duncan today. This guitar was popular when Full Bush was in. Yeah,
He did say
I did say it. Yeah. So okay.
HW or the other Bush?
No. Yeah, the other one.
Way before the other.
Yeah, way before either one of them. I don't think any of those
Bush,
guys were
Bush.
particularly
Think-
popular.
Think
But yeah.
undergrowth.
Yeah. Anyway, so if you can guess what it is, I'll give you $100 off your order. Stop looking at me. It's giving me the creeps. So
I don't actually look at you. I stare. I'm actually just sort of
at the
glancing
tip of my.
through you. Yeah.
Are you checking out my mustache?
No, you keep
It
no.
looks excellent.
Thank you.
You spend enough time talking about your mustache to yourself
It's so dumb.
that I don't need to
It's so
discuss
terrible.
your mustache.
Okay, so I got into flow state. I was working on Project J
Uh-huh.
and a bunch of other stuff, and I just I completely lost track of time. I was like in that perfect, not too difficult, not too easy, but like everything was just exactly the perfectly right thing.
Yeah, I like being in that state. I was surprised you weren't in that state earlier.
This week?
No, today. that you kept to your schedule and didn't push forward the newest project.
Oh yeah,
just
because
to see how it was going to go.
You did come back and you were like,
coulda-
"Hey, are
coulda
you?"
flipped the script?
Yeah.
And still gotten the same amount of work done.
Yeah,
but could have answered all the questions about Project J
we
before lunch.
we got to the
Instead-
actually it was like at the end of the day. I was like, "Ugh, are we?"
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm
So,
still not done, but I've got a bunch more woodworking to do tomorrow. I'll probably be in a similar flow state tomorrow if everything goes well.
Yeah.
How about you, Chris? How you actually were a little sick, feeling under the weather this week?
there was something going on. I think I just worked too hard over the weekend.
Okay.
I took on a big project, and it turned into a bigger project. And then the next day I was like wiped out.
Yeah, you were. So you sent me a thing on Monday morning. You're like, I'll be in a little bit later, and then you didn't show up all day.
Well,
I'm like,
and
man, I
and
wonder if something fell on him.
No, I buttoned it up and was feeling good about it, and was like, well, I'll get cleaned up and go in. And by then it was like 2:30.
Yeah, that's no point doing that.
Well, okay. And plus I was wiped out then. And
Yeah.
The next day I got up and I was like, holy cow.
These
So,
projects, what you're talking about, those kind of projects really kind of jump out and grab you, don't they?
they can.
yeah.
As I get older, they get me more and more. I thought this was going to be a fairly easy one,
Mhm.
and I underestimated it. So, but got it done.
Hi, Joy. Jay says he's got all of his air run through his new shop. That's very cool. And he's got, you know what? And Jay is a man after everyone's heart. He says he's got way more airlines than he needs. Well, time's going to tell on that, Jay. You might go, I'm going to use all these dudes. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Make sure you got lots of filters and lots of places for water to get like stuck and rust.
Low patches
Low
are good that you have
patches
a
are
drain.
really
yeah.
great. Yeah. And yeah.
Who is
Also make sure that you have a few leaks so that your compressor runs
constantly
all the time.
running.
Yeah, like you haven't used any air stuff at all, but it still turns on once an hour.
Brian, did you change your handle on
You know,
YouTube?
Google fucks with me, so I guess I did.
Are you Rattle
Trap Rock?
Trap
you're-
Rock?
you're
Okay,
back
I'm
to
like
that one?
that's Brand.
Well,
That's
it comes
Brian's
and goes.
picture. Okay.
Comes and goes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jay might have to come and set up he might have to rerun new copper for us because he's got an air block on, and yeah. So okay. Well, guys, I am excited to show you what we've got going on. Oh, Chris, before we get too much further, somebody's going to ask, is there a reveal tomorrow? You know who that someone's going to be?
Dan Andriatis?
Me.
Okay.
I mean, maybe Dan. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, is there?
Sure.
You think it'll be done?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Why would it not be done?
Well, we're missing some
string-
parts or
we're
something.
strings and set up away.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, really? Ooh, fun. It looks really neat.
Mhm.
So guys, tomorrow there will be a reveal at, if I get in the same flow state I'm in today, it'll be at 5. If I get done really early, it will be early. But if Jimmy says, hey, we're having fish and chips at my house and I'll make you something too, then it might be early. I don't know. I don't eat fish. So
How about the chips? Just eat chips.
I can't just eat chips.
Sure you can.
You know what I really like though is the same. I like chicken with the fish and chips batter,
Mhm.
especially if it's from Long John's. That's the one true and holy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just cracklins and
Oh.
chips.
Yeah, I just want a big bag of those cracklins.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know, like little hot dog chunks
Sure.
fried up that way. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
can't even imagine.
All right, Chris. So what you want to talk about what you've been into and
What I've been into?
yeah, I mean, I've been
all sorts of-
jacking
all
around
sorts
all
of
day.
stuff. Yeah. Just finishing up projects,
Okay.
working on projects.
Is my understanding that all of the Super Casanovas are now done.
They are officially all finished.
Ike is bringing cases tomorrow.
Okay.
I mean, like he just talked to me, and the cases are going to be here tomorrow. So everybody will get an invoice for case and shipping to their address. Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
And if you haven't paid, there's one guy who hasn't paid. And if you're that guy, then pay up, or we'll sell your guitar. We're not doing that. I mean, we'll give them a chance.
Eventually
yeah.
we will.
Yeah, on a long enough time.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Okie doke. Lefty says maybe JJJ can make you a cob dog. I still think the cob dog is a thing.
There was too much cob, not enough dog.
Yeah.
If you rethought that whole thing and kind of pared down how many ingredients there were, you could come up with something really good.
I think you could. Yeah.
It's sort of like the buffet of hot dogs. You don't have to have everything on one plate.
No.
And go back and well, this time I'm going to have Jell-O on my hot dog.
Butch Landry asks an interesting question. He says, will there be a VIP event at JJJ's house? And I think what he means is during the Great American Guitar Build-Off and Expo weekend. Butch, I can neither confirm nor deny that there will be. However, I do have some very exciting news about the Great American Guitar Build-Off. It's exciting to me. I had a meeting with the good people at Stuart McDonald. And Stuart McDonald is going to sponsor our event. They're gonna be there. They're gonna have like an exhibit or whatever. And I was talking to them, and I'm like, hey, if you guys want to have like a party, so like at the NAMM show, they have a party.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they do.
Like an industry party.
We're actually invited every year. Did you know that? We were even there. It was during when we were there for Woodwire and Volts, we were invited.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah.
And there was talk of going.
But that was the night that it got super busy. So so it didn't really work out.
Yeah. And I didn't feel bad for missing the industry party, but if things had gone differently, I wouldn't have minded going.
I bet you Stu Mac puts out a pretty good spread, right?
I imagine,
Okay, now Butch, here's another one. I can neither confirm nor deny that Stu Mac will be having some kind of event, but I told him, hey, if you guys want to do a thing, let me help you set it up.
Yeah.
At Jam Jimmy's house.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let's Stu Mac, Jam Jimmy.
So it's gonna be
and everybody.
It's gonna be Dan Erlewine at Jam Jimmy's house. That's not what's gonna happen.
Until it doesn't happen.
That's a rumor you don't mind spreading.
Dan Erlewine at Jam Jimmy's house. Yeah.
Okay. So it could happen. It's possible, but it's not probable. Okay.
Yes. It's possible until it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
And so until that moment,
you don't
probably
know.
Going to happen.
You don't know. However, what is absolutely going to happen is that Stuart McDonald is sponsoring our event by being an exhibitor at the expo, and they're sending some people out. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Dan Erlewine.
Yeah.
I don't want to drop names, mention people. Dan Erlewine.
Yeah. Could be.
Yeah.
It probably is.
Maybe a guy named Dan.
Probably.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Jim Early. I don't know.
Yeah. So, but that's how big of a coup that is for me.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
Like everybody, you guys watch it, you probably get it, but like I've been getting the Stuart McDonald catalog since the 80s. Like it's a big deal to me. I remember
seeing my first one.
When it was still a paper catalog.
In the bottom of my dad's underwear drawer. Oh no, it was a different magazine.
That's weird.
No, I do actually remember seeing the first Stu Mac catalog.
In your dad's underpants drawer?
No.
Oh, you said it.
Yeah. And just being like, wow, man, you could actually make your own guitar. You could buy all this stuff. That sounds like fun.
Yeah. Tazzy Tim wants to know if Stu Mac will be giving gift vouchers for prizes. I can ask. So here's what the guys at Stu Mac told me. They're going to look and see what their budget is.
For prizes.
Yeah.
For
the Great American Guitar Build-Off.
Maybe. Yeah.
They're going to look and see what their budget is. You guys got to decide. Do you want beer from Stu Mac or do you want prizes from Stu Mac? I think it's
I know where I'm going.
Yeah. Tim is going to be in Tasmania. So yeah. Doc sent us a super chat and says it would be amazing if Dan Erlewine showed. It would be amazing,
that
Doc.
Would be.
I
have no idea.
Yep. Hey, Dylan is here. How are you doing, Dylan? That's good to see you. Okay. All right. Have we covered enough of like the can we move on to the actual topic?
Sure, we can always come back.
And we probably will, because I often, see something shiny and have to
15 minutes in. Yeah.
So, Chris, today we're going to talk about why on earth, what's the big idea with modifying your guitar? Have you thought about Brian Duncan actually, or Jim? Jim, did you come up with it, Brian, or did Jim come up with it? Jim, our friend Jim Kaloje came up with the idea for today's live stream. Terrific idea. Terrific guy. And he wants to know what's the big idea with everyone modifying their guitars. Now, Jim is also a modifier of guitars. So, yeah.
And everything else.
Yeah.
Food modifier.
Yeah. So I'll get the ball rolling a little, unless you want to go. I think that Americans, or maybe just people in general, really have a desire to personalize things, whether it's something simple like their numbers on their house, or something that's a little more creative, like their guitar. They want to paint flames on their car, whatever it is.
Their personal style.
Yeah.
I like to dress like this.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hey, I like to shake my head when I talk.
Not all of us like to dress like we bought everything at Target.
What we actually were touching on this a little bit last week when I was talking about your signature style guitar, but I didn't use the word signature style guitar. I said your signature guitar.
Yeah.
And everybody blew up and said, "Oh no, that's that. You gotta have
kind of somebody
famous. Artist, somebody famous associated with it, and then that's an artist model guitar, not a signature guitar."
But people are known for doing things their way and having certain looks and having certain and if you go to Target, you can't really and buy it off the shelf. You can't just get that.
This reminds me of there's a bunch of different kinds of customers. I want to know which kind you guys are. There's someone that we all know and love, Dylan McCurchie, is this kind of customer. I don't care how much it costs. I just want the coolest, neatest thing. You know what I mean? So like when Dylan says, "Hey Matt, I want a new guitar," I never go, "Well, how much do you want it?" He's like, don't tell me how much. I
start right there.
He's like, "I don't care what it costs. Just send me the coolest thing that you got." Make it far out, make it neat. And Dylan's like that with with everything that he has. He's really into having the new hotness.
Yeah.
There are some guys that are, whatever the cheapest thing is, that's what I want. And that's the cheapest thing. Is there something that's like $3 less? Oh, that's what I want. Or do you have a free thing that I can upgrade this with a free thing that's crappy, but I want it, it's free? There's those guys too. I think that where you and I kind of land, correct me if I'm wrong, we land in I will spend a little bit of money on some stuff and a lot of money on some stuff, but I want to make sure that it's what I want. Phil McKnight was talking about this today, about getting the guitar you want, buy the stuff you want.
Okay. I think somebody else was talking about that too. Forget the guy's name from 5 Watt World, but anyway, similar ideas.
Doc says, "I hate to break it to you, but you guys are famous."
I think we froze.
Are we? I don't. Oh, maybe we're in famous.
I don't think anybody wants to be in famous. You want to be
Hi, Joe.
Formerly famous.
Yeah.
Not infamous.
Not out famous.
Yeah, people use that word wrong all the time. Oh, the infamous Texas toast guys.
Yeah, we're not infamous.
I don't want to be
all.
that. Yeah.
Well, that's very kind of you, Doc. And you know what? Oh, here's the thing, Chris. You and I have really endeavored to build a community. A lot of people they start a YouTube channel or something, and they don't make a community. And we have done that. I think
we have a lot of very, very supportive viewers,
and that
people that will go to battle for us, and that's happened. And other channels have said, "Wow, your fans are
Ravenous.
Ardent, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you say ardent? That's a cool
Yeah.
word.
I don't know whether I used it right, but
You
it is a
did.
fun word.
Ardent. and
Yeah.
loyal.
Yeah. Like loyal, like, yeah, we're gonna fight for our team
And our right to party.
as I spit on you.
By the way, I think we need to let it be known that Phil McKnight is not in trouble, but I think there's some controversy.
Oh, that thing. Well, so some of that's gotten backpedaled a little bit by the guy that issued that statement.
Oh, okay.
And yeah. Phil will ultimately just garner more attention.
You know, we have
even more love.
I don't know if you've seen it, but like it is still not unheard of for our Challenger guitar to show up on Phil's wall.
Yeah, it's still on the wall.
I think
he
Phil really
rotates
likes
them
that
around,
guitar.
and and he likes us and understands what we're trying
Yeah.
to do, and yeah, Phil's a good guy.
Here's the thing: we have never asked Phil for any money or anything.
Nor have we offered him money.
Nor have we offered him money. That's right. Yeah, and so yeah,
Which is
so
sort of the way it works. But yeah, and I mean, yeah. Phil's a good guy.
Mhm.
My only gripe with Phil is he won't come out to a class.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's not really a gripe. It's just I hope this gets back to him.
Yeah, me
and,
too.
You know, Texas Toast guys say that you won't come to a class.
Yeah.
That you're scared. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Pass that on.
Let me. So are you saying that one of your that the only gripe you have with Phil McKnight is that he's afraid to come to one of these classes? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying that.
Okay.
I am not saying not that.
It would be awesome to have Phil come out.
Yeah, I think Phil would have a great time. I know we would have a great time with Phil. Everybody else that was here,
Yeah,
would have a great time with Phil. If we could fly Phil in for like,
we got to get
day.
him. We got to get him here for the Great American Guitar Build-Up,
Yeah.
guys. If you hang out on Phil's like Know Your Gear podcast stuff,
yeah,
let him know that we're doing that. And I need to call him and send him a text and all that stuff. I just haven't done it yet. So
yep.
Okay, gang. Hey, Mike Beckloff, how the heck are you, man? Doc sent us another super chat and said he would pay for Phil's class. Dang. Okay. You heard it here first. Our friend Doc, who is generous to a fault, one of the nicest people you will ever meet. Here's what he said. Let it get back to Phil. Doc says he would pay for Phil's class and he would pay for his accommodations. I don't know how much the box under the bridge, costs, but yeah. Yeah.
We've seen several accommodations right around the shop here.
Yeah. Yeah. Dano McBro says you guys probably have more money invested in having the guitar you want, renting a building, machines, time, like your entire life. Man, ain't it the truth? It's
read that again.
Okay. You guys probably have more money invested in having the guitar you want. Renting a building, machines, time, like your entire life. That's true. You know what's funny though is you and I don't have every guitar we ever wanted.
No.
Like I have an Icon that Rod bought for me. And there's one of the prostitute guitars is at my house because it's at my house. I think we were taking pictures of it. It just never came back here.
That's cool, but yeah.
But like if somebody wanted to buy that, they could. And I have some basses that we made. I actually played one on Tuesday. You have some guitars that you don't have a good
one.
Yeah, the donut one. Yeah. You have some guitar, but like the last time you got a new guitar, you and I should have a new guitar every month, but we don't.
Well, that's always the way it works, right? Is you think the car salesman's going to be driving the new hotness, and they're not. Yeah. And you think the appliance guy is going to be cooking on the new stove, they're not.
Ooh, the flat top.
Yeah, nice. And
nice.
Yeah, and part of the problem is, for me, I don't want to take away time because it's only two of us, and I don't want to take away time even adding one more guitar for me or for Matt. I think he feels the same way in a production run of things and then just going, well, this one's mine.
Yeah.
So anything that I do on the side, or at least I try to do it on the side. But as a completionist, as somebody that likes to get into the flow, as you said, it's real easy to all of a sudden just work on your own shit. And so I try to keep that to a minimum, which means I don't build a lot of guitars for myself.
Brian Duncan just said
projects.
Brian Duncan just sent us a super chat to tell us that he would split the bill with Doc and raise a good meal out. I don't know if that means that like Mickey's Top Sirloin or somewhere really good.
I think something slightly nicer than Mickey's.
In-N-Out.
Yeah.
In-N-Out burger,
I'd rather go to In-N-Out than Mickey's.
Okay. Hold on. Let me. It doesn't say a good meal out. It says a good meal at In-N-Out. So yeah, I misread that. Yeah. Joe Caswell sent us a super chat
in Arizona
and says that he loves his rat rod challengers. That you guys made it real. Ryan says that the La Quinta in Westminster is worse accommodations than the cardboard box. Just FYI, I will contribute to Phil to eat burrito. So Phil McKnight, if you're watching, we should make this part less short.
We should actually make it a short.
Yeah.
Calling out Phil McKnight to come to one of these classes.
Phil, if you want to come to a class, it sounds like all you have to do is get here.
Yeah.
And
we just covered that.
What? You just covered him getting here too?
Yeah.
Okay, Phil, all you have to do is find time.
All you have to do is be here.
All you have to do is be here. No, and you don't even have to apparently everyone's throwing money so that Phil McKnight gets out here. Okay.
Cool. And we'll buy you a hat because I know the temperature thing is an issue.
And Jimmy says you can come over to his house and hang out with Dan Erlewine. Yeah.
Doc's got the class and the.
Yeah, we don't need to know all the details.
Oh, we should know. We need to know all the details. Doc's paying for the.
Yeah. Okay.
Doc's got the class and the lodging. I got the airfare.
Okay, so Doc's paying for class and lodging, and Brian Duncan's covering the airfare.
And
so
I'll still do the meal.
And the meal at In-N-Out.
Yeah,
he doesn't care. But yeah,
You
could. Yeah, if you want to go to Denny's, IHOP, whatever you want. Yeah. So Phil, there's no reason for you to not come out here for this bad dude. Okay.
All right.
You guys are super cool. Thank you.
Let's and this is a real thing. Let's get a hold of Phil and figure out when he can do it, and then we'll build something around that.
Well, somebody was saying that
the first two people we'll invite.
Yep.
Not Doc.
You said it, not
Dan
me.
Erlewine
Dan Erlewine and some guy we don't like.
Two guys that are dead.
Brad Guitar Miller says that he thinks Phil would take over and Matt would never be. That'd be fine. Yeah, if Phil wants to teach the class, I'm getting paid either way. It sounds like so.
Yeah, sometimes I like hanging out in back and almost being like I'm sort of taking this class.
Yeah. Okay. So hey, Brad Guitar Miller, I'm sorry I missed your call. If you want to get one of the Pinewood Derby kits, just the easiest way is order it on the website. I'm sorry, guys, it's been a crazy week for me. I remember on like Tuesday night or Wednesday morning, I'm like, oh good, it's only Tuesday night or Wednesday morning. And now I'm like, oh no, like I've completely lost track of all time.
I wasn't here 2 days, which wasn't what I wanted to have happen, but that's what happened. And I was driving in today thinking about something. I was like, well, it's Monday. Well, no.
Yeah, no.
It's not. It's Thursday. And
Joe, Paul.
There's only two of us here.
There's only two of us. And sometimes there's only one. And when one of us isn't here, there's only one.
Yeah. Although you said you got a lot more done when I wasn't here the first 2 days.
Did I say that? That sounds like something I'd say, but I don't know that I did.
Yeah, no, you did because you said I got a lot more done in the 2 hours you weren't here.
Oh.
But I was here before you yesterday, which means you meant the two days before.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, which I understand because we had to get caught up for the week.
Sure, we have to catch up on the bitch session.
Yeah. Basically, Bitch Monday happens from whenever we get here for about 30 minutes. 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And that didn't happen until Wednesday this week, which puts you 2.5 days behind.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Joe, Paul at Mile House Studios is somewhere in England. Don has been out to see him, and Oh, here he is right here. He says he's based in Devon in the UK. He's coming over for the Great American Guitar Build Off and in July. And Joe Caswell is a local, Don. So I'm sure we will see him there. Mike Beckloff sent us $10 and says more cowbell. You know who I miss Mike Beckloff. I haven't seen Mike Beckloff in way too long.
Yeah, we were talking about classes and seeing people and what's up with that.
Yeah, what is up with that?
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah.
Like how's come you don't want to come to a class?
Beckloff Woodworking is also sponsoring the Great American Guitar Build Off.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, but you're allowed to come out more than once a year.
Yeah, man.
And maybe you would just want to come out and do something with, I don't know, like if you had 2 kids or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
You want to come out and you want to, I don't know, turn wood into dust.
Turn money into noise. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can do all that stuff. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Okay, so Brian just touched on stuff. Mike Beckloff has a new grandbaby.
Oh yeah. Who's the daddy?
Christopher. Yeah, Chris is it's Christopher's
Are you sure?
son. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
Okay, that's
Come on,
cool.
man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's get back to the whole thing of like modifying your guitar. I'm herding cats here.
Michael says, "Be careful what you wish for."
I would love it if Mike Beckloff.
Yeah, if the Beckloffs just like came out and stayed for a month at a shot.
Here's the
and just
thing:
did
if
stuff,
Mike
with
Beckloff came out, I'm pretty sure Chris would come out too, which would mean I wouldn't have to do anything. If I could just hang out with Mike and I could just
and he'd finally bring that Festool sander that he's been talking about.
A lot
bringing.
of
He's
tough
like,
talk about
dude, you don't even know, man. It's like it's gonna change your world. Well, this is like the 3rd or 4th time you've been here.
Here we are. No
so
Festool
far,
sander.
Festool sander. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, bring paper.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, by the way, we're
The
getting
sander.
some new abrasives from the good people at Stuart McDonald. Like it's finished. It's like it's a
like 100 million grit.
Yeah, and there's no wet sanding at all. They say
dry sanding.
Yeah,
okay,
but and they say that
it
when it gets clogged up, you just they're sending this new stuff and
you just wish it away.
I think you might maybe have to do more than that, but yeah,
okay.
it's the hot ticket.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Oh, Mike says 2 new grandbabies. That's awesome.
2.
Yeah.
From the same twins. I mean, is that good Lord? Everybody thinks I'm a jerk.
No, they don't think that. Not as far as you know.
Not as far as you know.
That's Fletcher.
Vacation.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Dan, what class? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Here's another person we haven't seen for a long time. Doug Santaniello, Mr. Joey Dano himself. Well, it's like there's like 55 guitars that are here that he's gonna have to like bring a truck.
Half of the shop is stuff he needs to pick up. And the last time he was here, half of the shop was stuff he needed to pick up. And it literally started all over again. So yeah.
Eagle Abrasives. That's right, Michael. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. We have a ton of stuff for Mr. Joe, the Dano.
Yeah. Okay. I have the comment section is like Mad Max.
Like
I have no idea what's
Wild West.
Yeah. There's people throwing money around. It's a whole thing. So let's take a super chat here real quick from Tazzy Tim, and it's probably about modifying guitars. It says, I watched your binding video. The headstock binding turned out great. Oh, well, Tazzy Tim was doing a headstock.
Oh,
binding.
I didn't realize that was
perfect.
Tazzy Tim that was going to do.
Perfect.
Yeah. I also didn't realize that Tasmania is in Australia.
Why would you not know that?
Because I thought it was in New Zealand.
But
which just proves that I have no idea about any of that.
Let me show you how ignorant I am. That's not in Australia?
Correct.
Tasmania is south of Australia.
Okay.
Correct. Yes. Everything I learned from about Australia, I learned from Crocodile Dundee.
But more importantly, the Road Warrior.
Yeah. That's all I know. Everybody dresses in leather. Everybody's driving, 78 Holdens. So
yeah, dude, super cool.
Yeah.
Okay, gang. I fear that the why who's modifying their guitar is like that doesn't have legs. it was a great idea, but like, yeah, I think it's more fun to
It
just
can
kind of
still-
like,
well, the idea we were talking about, the idea that maybe you want to make it more yours, more customized to you.
what's the first thing everybody does when they get a new guitar? No. What's the second thing everybody does when they get a new guitar? What's the second thing everybody should do when they get a new guitar?
Change the strings.
No, that's the first thing they do.
Oh, bitch about it on the internet.
Okay, but how about this? It's the same answer. What's the second thing everybody does when they get a new guitar when it's not from us? They change the pickups. They put new Dylan pickups in it.
Okay,
right?
sure.
Yeah. And then they bitch about stuff on the internet.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, they don't bitch about anything.
No.
So putting new pickups in, especially if you use our friend Dylan at Dylan Talks Tone, it's a great way to make the guitar more personalized, right?
Yeah. I think a guitar is something that you have to bond with, and you can really like it when you first get it. But if you don't give that guitar a chance if you don't try to get to know that guitar, if the whole idea was the hunt for the guitar or the shopping, and as soon as it shows up, you're like, okay, but if you sit down and you play it and you learn about it and you figure out what it does, what it doesn't do, or things that you hope it could do better.
Don't you think that
then-
Americans
then
though
you start
are
having a relationship with that guitar.
yeah, but don't you think that Americans in general are very good at getting guitars
Yeah,
and not
the
enjoying?
acquiring.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah.
Yes, absolutely. And I've done that. Whether it's because it was a deal or because it was something you thought you would like.
And make
or
no
whether it
mistake,
was something
we want
difficult to
you
play
to have a new guitar.
Yeah.
Even if you just got one from us, we want you to have another.
Correct. But I think you have to spend a little bit of time with that guitar, and especially these days, there are so many things you can do to that guitar, from strings, strap buttons, a strap. All of a sudden, I've become this person that wants to have a strap for every guitar.
Yeah.
But that's changed over time. It used to be every guitar needs a leather strap, and now all of a sudden I'm into these vintagey, flowery looking.
I think I remember those. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's not a hootenanny strap.
No, but that's how you look it
Yeah,
up on
yeah.
Amazon. Yeah, it's hootenanny strap, and
I
there's a bunch
love
of companies
those.
that are making really nice ones with leather ends.
Let
and
me guess.
rivets and
They're like embroidered
else,
on the outside, but they're kind of slick leather on the inside.
they're fine, and they're cheap, and it's fun
They're
to
cool,
mix
yeah.
and match and collect them all.
Here's
But-
what I want. Because I play guitar and bass so infrequently these days, I want to make sure that all of especially on my basses, have a strap in the case. So when I
Correct.
show up to band practice, I'm like, oh no, I don't have a strap,
Yeah,
which has
and it's
happened
set up for
numerous
that
times.
guitar
Yeah.
is the exact height, and height can change per guitar.
Mhm.
And yeah.
Hey, our friend Bobby Dill showed up and he says, hey, sorry I'm late. I was out riding. That's cool. I bet you it's nice where Bobby is too. He says it's February and I can't pass it up. Heck yeah, Bobby. I'm glad you were out doing that, my friend. Thank you for the super chat. Jim says Jim just showed up. He says, hey y'all, Jim, you may or may not need to know that we're planning an event at your house with Dan Erlewine, and the entire world is invited. And Brian Duncan and Doc may or may not be footing the bill to have some other people come, mostly may.
Definitely.
Okay. Right. Okay, gang. What are some other cool things you can do?
Well,
your-
so
Does every guitar need to be modified? Like, do you have to
No.
fix it?
no, I don't think so. I think some people think that sticking a bunch of stickers on a guitar is the perfect way to personalize and modify it. I do not think that.
Mhm.
It's like
but-
bumper stickers.
Yeah, but I mean, if that's something you want to do, then go crazy, right?
You're right. Yeah.
But it's not what I like to do. Yeah, it can be little things, strap buttons.
I think that's a well, I know you said
It might
little
be
things
number
like
3 or
I think
number 4 on
maybe
the
it's
list
number
of
2
things.
actually, because a lot of guys like those locking kind,
Yeah,
and yeah.
And it irritates me when they go, man, I love this guitar. I changed the strap buttons and now I'm good to go. And I'm like, man, I kind of like
Why
those
did
strap
you do
buttons.
that?
Can I have my strap buttons back? Yeah, those
You
aren't
have
that easy to get.
you have sourced some strap buttons that the strap stays on.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you can get some little chintzy ones that the
Yeah,
strap
we've
is
used
like
those before
Yeah.
too. But yeah, the ones I typically like to use
Mhm.
are pretty solid, big screws.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, what the hell are you doing with that guitar that it's coming off your strap? I'm going to go with you have a garbage strap.
Or you're in Cinderella.
Yeah. You're Jeff LaBarring it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And really, you have to swing it the right way. And the right way is reverse.
Didn't one of the videos they did it one way and then they did it the other way?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think you have to know what you're doing.
Yep.
As a beginner, throw it towards the back.
Mm-hmm. Jim says that it was great to hang out with Brian this afternoon. I think they went and got tacos and beers and stuff.
Tequila.
Tacos and tequila, and then they came by the shop, and he's looking forward to seeing everybody in July. So yeah, guys, I cannot tell you how much fun the Great American Guitar Build Off Weekend Expo experience is going to be. It's going to be lots and lots of fun. Okay, well, so what do you guys do when you modify your guitar? Why do you do it? Is it to make it personal, or is it to make a clone correct something? Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like some other ideas, maybe that you would do something. What do you guys think?
One of my favorite ways to modify a guitar is to change the pick guard.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you first go
Get a
onto
lot
a
of
forum
mileage.
and have each pick guard and
Yes,
say, which one should I use?
I ask, yes. What ye all say, Tort or Mother of Pearl?
Yeah.
And then I just do what I want.
The Telecaster forum, when I was on that, this was years and years
They're
and years
all the
ago.
same, but yes.
It was that was the common refrain was, should I get a Tort pick guard for this thing?
Or what do you think? And then everybody's answer is based on what they have. It's not on what they think looks best. And maybe it's the same answer, but I'd go with mint green or whatever it is. Yeah.
If it was me, I would pick the dumbest thing. Like what's the Gibson Modern of pick guards? That's the one that I would.
Yeah.
I think I just like, cuckoo stuff. Brian Duncan just sent us a super chat and says that he can't wait for the GGBO, the Great American Guitar Build Off and Expo. Is Ben going to come, Brian? Do you think Ben will be in? No, or you don't know?
I'm going to make him.
Oh, you're going to make him. Okay, good.
Happen, yeah.
All right. Yeah, good. Okay, good deal. Dan O. McBro says, I have to put a big number 13 on my Hamer thing because it came without a 13.
Dan O. McBro.
Yeah, I think everybody wants to have number 13, I think.
So there was only one number 13.
Was there even a third? There was, okay.
And it went to, Dan Andradas.
Or did it?
So
we don't know. No, we don't know where it went, but yeah.
I made a 13 of 10.
Everybody thinks they got number 13.
Everybody did.
Yeah, everybody did. Butch Landry says he's got his travel plans made. He and his wife are coming out. He's working on his telly. Robert Dotzler says, wow, Modern, that hurt my brain. Will you grab the Modern? That's a fun one. Hey, Dylan, how are you doing? He says, should I get mint or Tort? Replies, black.
Yeah. I don't want to show the headstock.
Bobby Dill says that his wife says he has to knob dick with everything I buy. But I think Bobby Dill's the kind of guy.
Bobby Dill is the ultimate knob dicker.
He takes stuff apart like immediately and like, oh, we better take it apart for it.
Yeah, and makes things for it specifically for it. And Yeah, we had
The cases
case
that
thing is-
Bobby
yeah, it
Dill
was like,
mods is
I don't know why
really
we don't
cool.
use these cases more often. And then I went, oh yeah, because it was completely overhauled by Bobby Dill.
Yeah, Bobby Dill makes them
Yeah,
super
yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this case was kind of crappy before Bobby Dill fixed
I
everything
forgot
about
this
it.
has actual nitrocellulose binding.
Sure does.
Sure enough does. Well, so
It's light too.
is it? You know,
Mhm.
not all of the black limba is light.
Not all limba is light.
Yeah,
and not
yeah.
all light is limba.
But I think that it is such an absurd instrument. I love everything. Chris, when you think about the modern,
Mhm.
a lot of people think about this body shape.
Uh-huh.
I don't. What do you think about when you think about
Well,
the modern?
The funny thing about this is, I mean, how old were you when you learned about these?
I first saw one, I was probably 15.
Okay.
Mhm.
And so that was like 1985,
Mhm.
84, 85,
Mhm, yeah.
86. And what did you think? How much did you know about modernism and modern architecture and modern?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah. Not
This
a
is
thing.
the ultimate in modernism.
Okay.
It is Boomerang, you know.
Oh, yeah,
it is
yeah.
57 Chevy.
Uh-huh.
It is Cadillac. It is all of that stuff wrapped into
One
a guitar,
gigantically
most,
wonderful,
1930s thing
Yeah.
ever. I mean, yeah, and these are just awesome and rad in every way.
How many? We've probably built about half a dozen in the decade or more that we've been doing this.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, probably. I think some of them have kind of faded from my memory.
And you know what? It's more than a decade. It's more like 15 years that you and I have been building guitars together.
Yeah, but I don't. I think I was there when we built the first two
Okay.
of these, and
Yeah.
I know where one of them is.
I know, and I think we built more than. There were
we built
two,
two, and then we built another one right after that, and then we built another one right after that.
Yeah.
So
And Jim
yeah.
Fuller has one,
He has one, of
and he
those
loves
too.
how absurd it is.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous, and people hate the headstock, and I think it's just the most awesome thing ever from a company that cares nothing about string pull and string, everything else, and whoever designed this, it just makes sense from front to back, and if you start drawing parallel lines, and it just makes 100% sense. And
you know who
they're
doesn't?
rad.
You know who doesn't like this?
No.
Paul at
Jesus.
Mile House Studios.
Oh, doesn't he?
He hates it.
Well, it's very American.
He can't stand it.
It's
in fact,
very,
when he
very
makes
American.
when he made a modern video, he didn't even make this guitar.
Yeah,
he did it wrong. Yeah.
He did. Yeah,
Yep.
I saw it.
Yep.
Yeah, and I think I watched the video where he called us out and said,
said you guys are terrible people.
Proper bunch of jerks.
Yeah, something like that. He might have said
something.
wanker. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't actually understand English.
No.
From that end. So yeah, but they're just. I mean, I would love to have this guitar hanging on a wall. I like to play all my guitars, but if this one was just hanging, and was never touched and never played, I would be okay with that because it's just such a piece of art.
It is truly, truly wonderful. There's don't wonk, dude. No wonking.
And it sits really good on your lap like this.
Yeah. All right. You guys are all kind of, like I said, the comment section is crazy. So let's go ahead and get this dude wrapped up, Chris, because it's about time to call it
over to D.
Turn it over to Dylan, and I believe that Leslie or Brianna is gonna be with him tonight.
Probably be a dog or two.
Oh, there's gonna be dogs.
Possibly a lizard, maybe a snake.
You don't know. Could be snakes.
Probably tune in for that.
Let's take another super chat from Doc, who says Dangerous Doug is now coming to the August class. That is super cool. I was okay. You don't know this, but I was about to say there's no more spots in the August class because it's just getting that's a lot of work and getting it, because that's a neck through class. So I have to cap it somewhere.
Yeah. And that cap is
right now probably
14 people.
No, it's not.
It's way less.
It's probably there's 4 people now. There's 5, so I think that's probably going to max us out. Because I want these to be really cool. That's super cool that Doug is coming out to that. Thank you so much, Doug. And I'm looking forward to seeing Doug too. So, Robert says the body is interesting. The shark fin is cool, but the damn headstock. The headstock is where it's at, man.
You have to put yourself in 1957.
Doug, do you want the Modern? I'm happy to send you an invoice for. I didn't know if I was. Yes, Doug, I'm sending you an invoice for the Modern.
Yeah, these things are cool, man.
Yeah, and you will absolutely
they're
love it. Thank you for the super chat, Doug.
Pretty not horrible to play. I actually would say good to play.
Oh, everything
Sits
about it
nice
is
on
good.
your lap.
Yep.
Unless there's a table, unless there's somebody else's, you put it right around your leg like this.
Yeah.
I also think Flying V is a good guitar to play. So
Yeah,
right now.
There's no neck dive on this baby.
I know how to correct neck dive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's with a good strap.
All right, gang. So we're gonna get out of here. I urge you to go over and hang out with our very good friend Dylan McCurchie. He and Leslie and Brianna do, and I'm not sure like who. I know Dylan's gonna be there. I'm not sure. That could be both. And they're gonna talk for an hour about guitars, and then I think they do like a off-topic chat. I'm not sure what they talk about then. Lots of stuff. Joe, what's happening at the shop tomorrow is way too much work, man. We are so slammed right now, man.
I don't want to say I took 2 days off. I was not here for 2 days. And so, yeah, I'm playing catch up tomorrow.
Yeah, we are positively unavailable for anything tomorrow. There's just too much stuff happening.
Unfortunately.
So guys, we will see you tomorrow. However, there will be a reveal tomorrow.
Yes.
Right. Mm-hmm. And you still have to get it done.
Yes, I have to put strings on it and set it up and make it look so nice.
Okay, gang. So hang out with Dylan and whoever is hanging out with Dylan. We will see you guys tomorrow for a cool reveal. And if you haven't watched my videos on the Modern, there's 2 of them, and there's at least 2 more coming. Okay, so we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night, everybody.
Good show.